Welcome to the Retirement Master, an Excel spreadsheet that'll help you plan for retirement and live it to its fullest. This is the first in a series of short videos in which I will demonstrate just how to use this spreadsheet. So let's just dive right into this spreadsheet and see how it works. I'm going to come down here to the bottom margin and where these tabs are, and I'm going to click on this first tab that's called the spending plan. Okay, this is what the spending plan sheet looks like. And this is probably the most important sheet in the entire spreadsheet, because if you don't know what you are going to be spending money on, and even when you're going to be spending it throughout your lifetime, there's no way that you can determine whether you've saved enough money to support that lifestyle during your retirement years. So we're going to take a little bit of time to develop a really good spending plan, and it's not hard to do. This sheet's going to walk you right through it, and in no time you'll have a good spending plan for your retirement. The instructions are also located at the bottom of this sheet for easy reference. Most of the cells on the spreadsheet are locked. They're protected. You can't do anything to them. You can't hurt them. You can't accidentally erase them or write something over the top of them and harm the integrity of all the calculations that are being done behind the scenes. So it's a really good, safe, foolproof spreadsheet to use. Now, what you will be looking for are green highlighted cells. When you see a green highlighted cells, that's your cue to go to that cell, because it's asking for you to enter some information there. So I'm just going to kind of scroll down here so you get a little idea of what's here. This is section 1 in the spending plan, where you're going to kind of develop your monthly expenses and how much you're spending on different things. These are some annual or occasional expenses, and you'll be developing this also as we go through the series. Then we start getting into some special spending plan expenses. And when you get into this section, it's not your normal stuff, and it tends to be big stuff, and it tends to be long-term in focus. And you'll also have a column here where you're going to be filling in what your expected income taxes are going to be throughout your retirement years. You'll have several blocks of cells once in a while that are gray highlighted that say notes, and these are sections where you can fill in information that you want to remember, or information that you've detailed maybe somewhere else, and just notes for yourself. Now we're going to go to the next sheet, which is the retirement plan sheet. You see it down here at the bottom. It's the next tab. And this is what the retirement plan sheet looks like. Once again, a lot of tables that are going to populate with information as we complete these spreadsheets. And we'll come back and we'll be explaining these and show you how to use the calculations for your planning. Come down a bit further, we got a bunch of green cells, and these are for your assets, and you'll be filling them in later. We're coming down, we get into Social Security income, or non-Social Security income in this case. And some of you will fill in quite a bit of stuff here. Some of you might not fill in anything in this area. And then we drop down a little bit further, and we get into Social Security income issues. And there'll be a few lines that you're going to fill things in here. Not too daunting at all. And once again, the instructions are down here. So that's just kind of give you a kind of real quick overview of what the first two spreadsheet sheets look like. The retirement plan sheet and the spending plan sheet. And there's a 10 or 12 sheets to the spreadsheet, but these are the only two that are required to be filled out. The other ones have some really good insight and information and some really good tools to use, but they are not required for the spreadsheet to make its calculations and let you know where you stand with your retirement and how you can live your retirement to its fullest. So with that, well, I'm going to cut this video off here, and when we go to the next video, we will start to complete and to fill in the spending plan. I'll show you how easy that is going to be. So until I see you on video number 2, happy planning.